Hey, Saliya, how's it going?
Hello, hello. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm training hard for life and always making sure that I learn from yesterday's lessons so I can make tomorrow brighter. And you want to know how I get there?
How
Through
do you get
good coaching. Coaches like Coach Carter.
there?
Um, so essentially, let's just jump in right into it. We're talking about 2005 sports biopic movie, um, directed by Thomas Carter, of no relation to Coach Carter. And this essentially 2 hour, 60-minute movie talks about a high school coach that goes into developing community and essentially tries to rejuvenate life into the sports team and sports ethic into this high school, Richmond High, and essentially tries to talk about making life choices to get yourself out of hardship into a better financial situation or a better situation for yourself and your family. So all in all, this movie it features Samuel L. Jackson, who takes on the titular character, Richard Gomez, Rob Brown, Robert Richardson, Channing Tatum. Yeah, I know some people know him from Magic Mike, and we also have the likes of Ashanti, right? So she's also featured in this teen movie.
Yeah,
So
she's so cute.
I know. So
She's not a good actress though. She was
well,
horrible,
it,
but she's cute. Doesn't
to
matter.
you maybe to me I still I remember this is in 2005 and this is like almost it was made by MTV Films, right? So it's almost made for not a large theatrical release, but something to entertain. And sometimes you got
Plus,
to be a little bit dramatic.
Samuel Jackson was great. A
Mm,
great actor. Like, let's don't talk about the year because if you are a good actor, doesn't matter which year it was filmed. But I think it
yeah.
was great.
So
It was
yeah,
great.
he brought his Perez and his charisma into that tough love alpha role. And yeah, the movie in itself um, had some plots to it, at least for me. From talking from bringing this guy that's got different standards from everyone else, kind of thing, and is trying to raise everyone's standards to him. And I think it talks about his home life. We look at particular players that come from gang life or gang banger life, I guess. And then you kind of almost your heart almost bleeds for this team, right? As you get to learn a little bit more about each character. Some a little bit more than others. Channing Tatum was still a young guy in the movie scene, so his character wasn't developed as much as the others. But Rob Brown was one of the big ones for me. So was there any sort of breakout scene or element of Coach Carter that stood out to you?
I really like the scene that he says, we need to learn to respect each other
Mm.
and don't call each other nigga. We have to call each other sir
Yes,
because,
sir. No,
like,
sir.
yeah, when you respect yourself, then you can expect other respect you as well. So I really how, like, how he was basically teaching that respect is number one thing. So you can
Uh,
even tell each other nigga as for fun, There's nothing fun about it. It was interesting.
exactly. Knowing the right time to display manliness or whatever, But words definitely do shape one another. This, the funny enough, I think based on the success of the movie, the actual Coach Carter that this film was based on, he wrote a book called Yes, Ma'am, No, Sir. 12 Essential Steps for Success in Life. I actually have a copy of the book. I've made a little bit of headways into it, and it's actually very true that, being able to shape your mentality can start from, the company you keep and the words that you speak out into the universe. For me, the biggest breakout for me, at least breakout scene is always going to be that line or that quote that got said by Worm. I guess Mr. Cruz. It's our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate, but our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure, right? So
Yeah.
That will always hit home for me. And if for anyone that's needs some sort of inspirational driver, I guess that scene, or at least watching this movie would definitely help drive you into shaping yourself to be a better person as much as you can. So all in all, for me, this was a very good movie. I loved the movie. I loved this music. I loved the tempo. I have no real qualms against it. How about yourself? Would you rate this out of 10?
I would say 6.
6? I'm gonna give it a solid 9 for me. So we're gonna go with 7.5. Salsa Popcorn review. So I guess that's pretty good. And then as for IMDb and Rotten Tomato, they gave them 7.3 IMDb and 64% on Rotten Tomato. So yeah, we're just in line with IMDb. So all in all, definitely watch this movie. You can be young, you can be old, or you're a sports person, non-sports person. There's something for everyone in this movie, at least for me. So
right.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, and share, and definitely let us know what sports biopic movie you might want us to watch, and if you think maybe I look like Samuel L. Jackson. Well, maybe if I shave my head, I could look like.
Not all black people look like.
We all good-looking black people, men. We all look alike. Yes, you're right. That's all. That's.
This is the problem.
Repeat this to all your friends.
Some people think that they all look alike.
Yes, it's true.
That's not true. So you definitely don't look like Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, I look better. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, cool. That's it for this week's episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
See ya.